skibbity bum bum ba-dum. Did you get that the first time, or do I need to say that again? Okay, well, if you're absolutely clear with what I just said, then we're gonna be doing an awesome Albania run today, and we're gonna be kicking some Ottoman ass. We're gonna push them completely out of the Balkans, and we're gonna show them who the real George is in this town, alright? That's right, I'm talking about Mr. George Skanderberg, the famous Albanian national hero that led the rebellion against the Ottomans by uniting the various Albanian principalities in the League of Lej, which we have as a government reform, by the way. The League of Lej, which offers attrition for enemies, fort defense, and morale damage plus 10%. Combine that with the fact that the George is a 5 shock, 5 fire, 1 siege, 5 maneuver Chad Lord, and you kind of get my point. We're gonna be raffle stomping the Otto Broskis. He is also 39 years old, so he will, of course, have a very long life and see all of the Balkans liberated from the Ottoman scum. Take note though, the League of Lej, historically speaking, started out in the province of Lej, and that also led to conflict later down the line and a few years later with the Venetians, because, you know, the Albanians kind of technically took over Lej without actually taking Lej, but they kind of did. Also, another fun fact that people don't know, the League of Lej also included the Duke of Zeta, so this province here technically should be a part of Albania in 1444. But hey, who am I to say? All I can say is read the book I'm going to recommend in the description below if you ever have a chance to. It depicts all of this area very well. There's multiple accounts on the whole issue, but anyway, the point is that we're going to start off as the Albanians, and we're going to be getting first and foremost our rivals, Serbia, Ragusa, and Epirus, obviously. We are, of course, guaranteed by the Venetians, so as long as we keep that guarantee from Venice, we shouldn't have too many issues against the Ottomans. We will be doing a standard estate with the +1 mana privilege, obviously. Patronage of the arts for the extra prestige, because remember, prestige gives you morale of armies and a few other awesome modifiers that we want to get. We're not going to get the indebted to the burghers because sadly we only can have 5 ducat loans. Our lands are pretty trash, sadly, and they're also a completely different religion. Speaking of religion, did you guys know that Skanderberg's dad, who also, by the way, was called John, anyway, his dad was an adept of switching religions from Catholicism to Orthodoxy, depending on what exactly he needed to make friends with, you know, either the Serbs or the Venetians. So he was a very smart man. I think he had a similar view of religion that George had, because he also was for 20 years Muslim when he was a part of the Ottoman Empire. Well, he was a part of the Devreshim system because George was sent as a hostage to the Ottoman court when he was 18 in order to ensure the loyalty of the various Albanians, well, the leader of the Albanians, the Kastrioti, to make sure they don't rebel against the Ottoman port. And he was in service of the Ottomans for 20 years until November 1443 or January 1444. There's different accounts on that, depending whether you trust the Ottoman sources or you trust the other sources, the Western sources. Whatever the case, he rebelled against the Ottomans and he waged war against them. Guerrilla war until he pretty much passed away in 1468. George Skanderberg was a thorn in the side of the Ottoman Empire, inflicting massive casualties, and for his entire life making sure that most of the northern bits of modern Albania was in fact independent, free from the Ottoman yoke. The southern bits didn't have that privilege, sadly, because they were still pretty much tightly in control of the Ottomans. But he did even win one particular engagement against the Ottomans in 1444 in pitched battle, one of the first times that happened. Later down the line, Vlad and even Stefan the Great winning their own battles against the Ottomans. Stefan the Great inflicting one of the biggest losses on the Ottoman Empire at the Battle of Vaslui. Speaking of which, I'm doing a video, a history-only video on the Battle of Varna. I almost have it finished. Actually, the audio's already done. I just need to finish off the video, which is a little bit more difficult. But once that's done, I was thinking of doing another video on the Battle of Vaslui. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I would love to do that since I'm Moldovan myself, and I'd love to, you know, show a little bit of love on the people that made sure I exist today, I guess, right? If we get 7,000 likes on this particular run, I'm planning to do Albania or Iberia. 7,000 likes because, let's face it, it's not an easy run. We have to conquer all of Iberia and all of the Caucasus. The reason this achievement is called that, by the way, is because the Caucasus area had both Iberia and Albania regions within it in ancient times. So it's kind of like a nerd meme or something. As always, also, if you enjoy the content and you're not yet subscribed, consider subscribing. Would help out the channel immensely. It would encourage me to make more videos like these in the future. We cannot afford any advisors, but that being said, we do start with the 10, 9, and 10 mana production. So that means if we don't spend it on anything dumb, we should be the first ones to get the military tech 4, which is going to be a massive help against the Ottomans. We're also not going to attack them. We're going to wait for them to attack us, which will happen because they start with cores on both of our starting provinces, and they definitely want to munch into our lands. We're not going to let them get any of our lands though. And when they do attack us, the Venetians should theoretically help us out since they guarantee our independence. But we're also going to, in the meanwhile, try and get a claim on the Serbians so we can actually march into Serbia and grab as much of their provinces as we can. They got a truce with the Ottomans until 49, so if they don't attack them until 49, they're going to be our provinces. That being said, sometimes they do guarantee the Serbians, so if that happens and they did guarantee them, then the only choice we have is to literally just wait for the Ottomans to attack us. So it is, of course, very, very RNG. Also, you could maybe get, when you summon the diet, claims on Serbian lands, but it is, again, RNG, so it's up to you how many times you want to press that summon diet button, I guess. Now, we could technically get some alliances already from the get-go, so let's get Telia over here, and apparently the Knights also we could get as an ally, so I will improve a little bit of relations with them. I'm going to do that by scornfully insulting the Ottomans. If I'm not crazy, what am I, boys? I'm pretty crazy insulting the Ottomans when they have complete cores on me, but hey, look at that. We got 45, 46, so by recruiting the Free Company next, we're actually going to get enough army strength to make the Hungarians ally us. Let's see. Few more days, and maybe this needs to refresh. Yep, there you go, unpaused, and 45, 42. That means we got the Hungarians to support us. We also can do this mission, built to force limit. We have a few missions as the Albanians, surprisingly, so not just the government reform, also a few missions. We got to get one stability to do this one, and that's going to give us movement speed and infantry combat ability. And Lord of Albania, once we get the provinces of Avlona and Dorado, we're going to get 200 military points and claims on all of the Ottoman provinces in the Balkans. Actually, now that we hired the mercenary company, we can get even more allies. Württemberg, Ferrara, Lucca. I'm gonna try and go for somebody that's closer to me more than anything else. Austria -3. No way. No actual way. No freaking way, dude. Oh my freaking god, this is just beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can get this. If I can get the Austrians, that would be just the best start ever right there. And look at that. We are guaranteed by Serbia out of all countries. The one we're actually gunning to attack right here. Ooh, we can get Milan, Mantua, most of the North Italians, surprisingly. Well, actually, not really surprisingly, since Venice doesn't necessarily like us, even though they're guaranteeing us. That ship has sailed. They don't have any more diplomatic relations slots, so it's impossible to get the alliance with the Austrians now. We also got our claim on Serbia. However, the Serbians are guaranteed by the Ottomans, so that ship also has sailed. This is not the best RNG right here, so I'm gonna see what else I can do instead. Oh, snaps. Okay, we're gonna go for the one stability, because that means we're gonna be able to do our missionos. There you go. Infantry combat ability and movement speed against the Ottomans. Next mission, we just gotta survive until 1468. That's how dramatic this mission tree is, and that's gonna give us relations with everybody and some diplo reputation. I've also devved up the provinces a little bit, not too much. I just did it so that I don't completely collapse economically. I got 11 development in this one, and I'm gonna go up to 10 in Cruzia, so I have 21 dev. It's a little something to help, you know, until I actually start munching into the Ottoman lands. I'm also gonna start converting, but I'm not actually gonna convert. I'm just using it to trigger the religious rebels, which then I'm going to use to accept Orthodox so that I have 100% religious unity. And as I was saying, because we didn't spend our points on anything else, we got 4 military tech. We could have gotten the same for the other 2, but I did use my money to, my mana to develop this. And the Orthodoxus is accept this as our state religion. We did lose as consequence pretty much all of our crownlands. So if I was to be really, really smart with this, I would have developed the provinces after I accepted that. In fact, I should have done that from the start of the campaign so that now I would have like 15 crowns. That was a big mistake on my side. I'll give you that. Oh, the Ottomans are not guaranteeing these guys anymore. Ooh, you know what that means, right, guys? You know what that means? It means we're going to be attacking Demski right now, and that's going to fix all of our crownland situations, all of our everything situations. And the Ottomans just attacked Byzantium. Oof, I'm guessing I'm next after the Byzantines, so I got to finish this war very, very fast. Okay, I'm going to call in these guys. I'm going to call in Celje, and I'm not going to call in the Hungarians because I'm going to use them against the Ottomans just in case I don't get attacked. I'm going to attack the Ottomans myself then. Should be fairly easy to pretty much raffle stomp all of their armies here because we got an insane Chad Lord of a general, so we got a clear advantage over their troops. I'm also gunning for the border provinces in case the Ottomans decide to attack the Serbians, in which case I would be losing all of those border provinces in the process, right? We do have a little bit of a pickle here. I'm sieging down Visoki, but if these guys actually decide to siege down Bosnia, or Bosnia, I'm gonna attack them since despite having 3,000 troops less, I will win that because of my awesome general. I'm not attacking them in Donji Kraju because this is a river crossing between Bosnia and Donji Kraju, so I would be at a great disadvantage. Let's not forget they also get the dice roll for attacker -1, so I would get -2 dice roll. That is not ideal conditions when you have 3,000 troops less, even with a pretty good general, right? Actually, never mind. Even freaking Bosnia's got a river crossing. Come on, seriously? Bosnia's got more river crossings, like literally between everybody with them? Looks like they decided to split off their units to siege down Telja, so that's gonna be of huge help. Come on, Visoki, file for Papa Lubidome? No? File for PP Lubidome? Oh, come on, just fall already, you scumbag fort. 4 times 49%. Bro, seriously, 351 days for this. And we've won that battle because that was a defensive battle for us, boys. Remember, we're defending those provinces there, okay? We're gonna chase them down, and I think I'm gonna be making the Bosnians my very first vassalius, and I'm gonna force religion on them as well. Now, I'm doing this because Bosnia has a few units that I could use for myself against the Ottomans when the time comes for that war, right? And there goes all of Serbia's army, boys. That is amazing. We got our first vassalius, 5,000 brave souls to help us against the Ottoman scourge afterwards. Pretty much exactly how medieval politics went right there, boys. They're not even that disloyal. 51% is super acceptable. Just gonna start improving relations with them. I got curry favors with these guys so we can use them against the Ottomans afterwards too. And for the Serbs, of course, it's gonna be a fully annexationist. No coalition whatsoever in sight. Also, only the oh wait, I'm losing the alliance with the Hungarians because of low relations. It's conquering it very fast after the fortification feu. Okay, enough of bad French and Albanian. Let's go. They unconditionally surrendered. Herzegovina's a little bit upset with us, but you know what I say to Herzegovina? You know what I really say to Herzegovina? I say, screw you, Herzegovina. This is my land, okay? Screw you. Okay, let's lower this and core up all of those juicy provinces. We can do another mission. Expand Albania. Yes, please. And we can call in allies. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to pay all of my loans with one fell swoop because we got 35 ducat loans now instead of 5 or 10 ducat loans, right? And let's chase down their army first. I want to wipe out the army before I siege down the rest of their provinces. So the main thing I hope for right now is that I managed to core up all of my provinces before the Ottomans attack me, because then if I get the oh, there you go, beautiful, they attacked Epirus. If I get the province of Kosovo cored up, I'll just accept Serbian as one of my accepted cultures, and I'm gonna dev the schnapps out of this so I get the money that I need to use against the Ottomans afterwards, right? Also, big question is, do I give this to the Bosnians for little to no aggressive expansion, 1.7 aggressive expansion since this is their cores, or do I take it for myself? Because if I take it for myself, I get stronger. That's like what? That's 15 development I get. It's gonna piss off my vassal, but I don't really care about my vassal too much, to be fair. Nah, I think I'm gonna take it myself. Screw it. Scornful insult, so that means we now have 11, 9, 11. We got one over the Diplo relation, so we will probably cancel with Telja, I think, yeah. But hey, the most important bit, we got 16 crownlands despite making that massive small brain move at the start, you know. not going orthodox from the beginning. Don't do that mistake if you're gonna follow this particular video, okay? Just remember that. And boys, we can get 4 more innovativeness, plus we can switch over to the Eastern Militia. And what happened with Telia? Royal Marriage. Oh, hello, I got a better idea. Instead of Royal Marriage, since we're not Royal Married anymore, go F yourself, Telia! And of course, everybody's favorite part of a Ludi video is, you know, lowering that juicy autonomy so we get proper amounts of money from these provinces. Now we're gonna take the burgher loans so that, we can get a proper army and so we can get ready for the war with the Ottomans too. I have to be totes honest, guys. I kind of feel a little bit disappointed. I got some pretty disgusting RNG in this run. I should have already had most of the Balkans because the war with the Ottomans should have been over by now. But they didn't attack me, man. I had 4 test runs before this. They freaking attacked me already by 49, bro. So what the F, man? The one time when I actually want them to attack me, they don't attack me. Dude, Venice is at war with the freaking Ottomans? Oh my god, the Ottomans are improving relations with the French? Oh wait, no, that's Venice. Oh, almost had a heart attack there for a second. That would have been a restart if the Ottomans got an alliance with the French. You know what? I'm gonna let this play out a little bit, see what happens. Maybe I can attack the Venetians at the same time as the Ottomans and grab their coastline. Oh my god, that's gonna be a little bit of a gamble. You know what? I'm gonna call in Milan and I'm gonna do it. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's attack the Venetians. Spalato sounds a little bit like Spalat, which is washed in Romanian. Always weird when I check this province. I'm gonna wait for the Ottomans to actually go into the Venetian lands because I'm assuming that's what's happening right now. And then after they're already in the Venetian lands, I'm gonna attack the Ottomans too. Dual double whammy. Why not? We gotta take advantage of this particular instance and we're gonna call in Hungary. I cannot call in Milan because they're already fighting another war and I'm gonna hold it. I feel like this is gonna end really badly right now. Please don't end really badly though. Please no. Whatever's gonna be is gonna be. That's what they say in Albania. It's a common Albanian saying really, which is short for we're gonna get our asses handed to us by the Ottomans, isn't it, guys? Whatever the case, the plan is as follows: quickly rush to siege as many provinces as we can, especially in the Bulgarian parts which are not in the zone of control of any fortification, and we'll try to gun for Selanik or any fortification here. Ideally, we want to gun for Constantinople, which is now their capital. They've actually deleted the fort in Gelibolu? No way, dude. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad because Constantinople is a level 3 fort. It's not in a hill, so it should be fairly easy to take. It's farmlands, really. I also have it on pretty good authority that most of their army is in Venice now. So by the time that they focus on me to siege me down, I'm gonna be close to 10% war score, maybe 15 if I can. Let's see. Come on, boys. We have to prioritize Selanik. Come on. Wait, what the fuck? We took Anabolu in 139 days. I'm sorry, what? Milan's been pretty busy as well. I'm guessing they want me to give back some provinces, so clearly that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give myself back Dorado and Cataro, which, even though we never had that. It's okay, shut up, okay? Don't think about it too much. Literally did nothing in that war. I've basically just waited for the Ottomans to curb stomp the Venetians, and for some reason Milano was there to take lead of the sieges that the Ottomans were doing. So now the big problem is that the Ottomans are coming back and they're coming back in force. We wiped out 2 armies of the Ottomans, but I feel like that's gonna change very soon now. On the bright side, we do have a little bit of war score to start. I love this game sometimes. There you go. There goes another, I don't know how many units the Ottomans lost. See, this is what happens when you try to mess with the great Schlander. Another 4,000 Ottomans, you say? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Let's wipe them out too. There you go. There goes the brave youth of the Ottoman hemp player. Oh my god. They had their cannons in this one? No freaking way, dude. Oh, that is so fucking lucky, dude. Oh my god, I love this. I love this so much. The big advantage that the Ottomans have is those freaking cannons. Now that we took them out, or at least one of them we took out, that's gonna improve the situation considerably. There you go. There goes another 7,000 boyos here. They're gonna lose this battle, and then after they lose the battle, they're gonna get stack wiped afterwards. Yet another battle won by us. This time we did lose a little bit of troops, so that's kind of poo-poo, but hey, sometimes you win some, you lose. Another 2,000, yes sir? Don't mind if I do. And another 2,000 in Constantinople. Oh, look at that, my little Hungarians taking care of Medina's units. Wait, why is Medina allied to them though? That's the big question. Doesn't Medina usually become a vassal of the Ottoman, the Mamelukes? I also forgot to get some insults and some embargoes going, so I get over 50 power projection. So let's go Genoa embargo as well. well, it does seem like the Ottomans are down to 17,000 units and only 5 ships, so I'm guessing that the combined might of Knights, Venice, Albania, Naples, and all the other bastards that have been in this war, Croatia too with their fleet, have actually paid off, haven't they? It only takes 25 trillion nations to take down the Ottoman fleet. That's it, guys. That's all it takes, really. Some of you might have guessed why I'm getting the claim on Ragusa. It's because they're still guaranteed by the Ottomans, so after the initial peace deal, I want to get to war with the Ottomans again, so that, you know, I can get more stuff from them, more land and so on. All right, boys, time for the peace deal. So we're gonna go for this particular area. It's basically all of Bulgaria with a little bit of bits of northern Greece, just a tiny bit. 119, 116. We do have a little bit of a coalition of I'm mostly worried about the Mamluks, and that's it. So really not that big of an issue, because I highly doubt the Mamluks are actually gonna trigger or join that coalition. Naples might be an issue too, though. And Curious Maximus now. I know what some of you thinking. Why didn't you just take a few provinces to release Bulgaria? I don't care about the AE at all. Honestly, at all. I don't care. And I'd rather own this directly, so I'm strong enough to fight against a potential coalition. Plus, by owning this directly in the next war against the Ottomans, it's not going to be just me cheesing the mechanics of waiting for the Ottomans to go to Venice, carpet sieging them, abusing AI mechanics by waiting for them to split stacks and cornering them into certain provinces, which is basically what I did, because that's what everybody does in this game, right? But in the next war, it's just gonna be brute force against brute force, and we still have Skanderberg, so we're gonna win. Plus, boys, we can do the Lords of Albania, which, remember, gives us all of that juicy claims over all of the provinces in the Balkans that the Ottomans have. I'm gonna wait before I attack the Ragusa also, because I want to core these provinces up. If I don't core them up, I got freaking 91% overextension, so that's gonna be an issue. Oh boy, we are so far ahead with our military tech, it's not even a joke. Let's get those juicy Stratioti Cavalli. A general with 100 tradition is gonna rule your army. Yeah, okay. 243 is not a freaking 100 tradition, okay? You can go F yourself, Mr. Tahir. Okay, most of the cores are done. I'm gonna sell some titles, see some crownlands. We're gonna get, again, the burger loans, so we can have an easier time in this war also. All right, there you go. Burger loans, noise. Get the claimio, and let's actually bring the troops here quickly so we can deal with Ragusa fast. Oh, we can embrace La Renaissance, you say. And let's also lower autonomy whilst I'm at it before I declare my war. That does imply we have to make these full cores now. And we can also make the Ottomans our rival, so that's pretty cool too. I absolutely love clicking this button. I feel like this button gives you secretly some sort of ecstasy or some sort of thing. I don't know. Oh my dude. Did you bastards actually just join a freaking trade league? Oh no. Well, there goes my plan. Well, I guess we have a few years of chill and oh, actually maybe we can attack the maybe we can definitely attack the Valachians. They got no allies. What? Second vassal incoming, boys. Hey, Valachians, how about you impale this, bro? I don't know what I mean by impale this, but I mean something nasty. That's what I mean. I mean something really nasty. Valachians are going to be much happier under our service. Clearly, we're going to cancel their claims here because they don't need claims on our lands. Now let's do that strong duchies interaction, which is going to offer us 2 extra diplo relation slots so we can get even 1 more ally, which apparently is going to be Austria. Holy snaps, I cannot believe these bastards actually have allied us. Eventually, not from the start, but eventually they did ally us. They're going to be really useful against the Venetians. What do you know? We survived till 68, which means we can do this mission, stand against the Turks. We got massive relationship boosts with everybody around us and the Diplo rep, which is pretty cool. Now we can also do empire resistance against the Ottomans. We need to have 50 spy network against them, and then we get 25 rebel support efficiency until the end of the game. Plus, all Christian provinces owned by the Ottomans get 10 unrest. So that's pretty cool as well. Looks like the Venetians and the Ottomans are at it again, and this time, surprisingly, the Venetians are freaking winning. The Ottomans actually have minus 32% war score. That's primarily because they cannot get access to these lands, and this is where the war target for the Venetians are, and I'm not gonna give the access to the freaking Ottomans. Screw them, bro. Excuse me. Also, I know some of you were wondering what kind of ideas did you go for, and I went for aristocratic first because it's a good mix of both military ideas and playing tall ideas, plus the policies for aristocratic mixed in with other idea groups are really good. We're also ahead of time with our military tech, so of course I'd rather spend mill points to get mill ideas than spend admin or diplo points, which I definitely need to get the new technologies, right? Bosnia just got into Grado too, so let's make sure we consecrate this so we get some patriarchal authority. And apparently we also have to convert Dontraji. Okay, cool. Let's make it a full core in that case. Plus, don't forget guys, whenever you integrate your subjects, it's going to be 60 autonomy in all of their provinces, so you have to lower that autonomy in all of those provinces. Gotta wait for 1 month for Donji Kraji here, and there you go. Oh, look at that outcome there, boys. I'm not gonna even let them core that schnapps up. Oh my god, Austria, thank you very much for the support. Actually, I need to call in Milan as well. Let's call in Milan as well. Milan definitely wants a piece of them. They know what's up. Milan's a good boy. Milan's a really good boy. We're gonna take, of course, in this war, all of the Balkan provinces, all the Balkan provinces, and then in the next war, which is in 3 years, the truce is over with the Ottomans. We're taking what's left that they have in the Balkans, which is the state, isn't it? We haven't trapped the army here, yeah. No, that's cute. Florence is offering me money because I'm fighting the Venetians, bruh. Finally, also, the Iberian wedding just happened, and Aragon is a junior partner of Castile now, so that's good for the Castile. Oh, okay. Castile, actually, you know, I want to see what's going on around the world because I haven't checked much. Castile just got a union over the 4 provinces that Aragon's got left over here. And they're disloyal. I mean, like, bruh moment, really. Oh wait, no, they're not loyal. Why can't I support independence? That's weird. Okay, I guess because I didn't unpause. What else is going on here? Tunis is massive. Morocco too. The Ducal Prussians exist as well, so that's fairly standard. England's blobbing. People in the north blob. What the hell is this, bro? What on earth is going on here, Hiss and Kaifa? They got Mamluks as an ally, Gazikun was in a jam, and they are freaking massive. They're basically the buffer nation between the Ottomans and Karakoyunlu right now. No, Skanderberg. That sucks. That actually sucks. He didn't get to see this inspiring resistance, boys. He didn't get to see that at all. And yes, in case you're wondering, I'm tired of Alteforing every time he dies. What? Who said that? Shut up now. Corfu is ours. Let's go to Cefaloni. Actually, we're very close to getting what we want. 82, 107. That's really close. I guess after we take this fort and Brescia, we should have the war score that we need then. Okay, boys. We got Treviso, we got Ferrara, and we wiped out what's left of the Venetian army. So, well, actually, they retreated. Never mind. Can't take Crete. So then my thumbnail's not gonna be clickbait. It's actually gonna be all of freaking Balkans. Nice, nice. I like that. I like that. We also can become a kingdom now, so that's pretty cool. The cool part is that we're a great power right below Muscovy right now in 1477 as freaking Albania out of all nations. Time to wipe out what's left of the Ottomans, guys. Time to wipe them out. We got 101,000 units together between us and the Austrians and everybody else. Amazing. I love this game sometimes. And we just got 6,000 manpower from the St. Michael event because we're Orthodox. I really love this game sometimes. Wait, what? Austria's got a proper fleet. What? Never expected that to happen. The cool bit is that the Ottomans are also at war with Karaman, which is, I believe, allied to the Mamluks, so they're at war with everybody here. I swear to God, dude, 730 freaking days for this to fall. No comment. At this point, I'm actually speed 5ing a war with the Ottomans because it's not any sort of a challenge. I literally can just do this, not touch the keyboard, and my allies are gonna win the war for me, or the Mamluks if not, because Mamluks also doing a pretty good job against the Ottomans right now. I feel like they should be giving us what we want. 154.90. More than happy to give us what we want, which is basically what's left in Greece. All right, boys. Oh my God, we lost 141,000 units in this war. How, dude? How? And I got 113 overextension. Yeah, okay. Let's fix that quickly by... Oh, that's a state. What? Can we do it in the south? We can do it in the south. Oh, how about now? Oh, 107 still. Oh, God. Okay, how about now? Dude, don't do this to me. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle with this then. I am definitely gonna struggle with that now. Ooh, maybe I'll give it to my vassal, one of the provinces. What the F is this? Why is there a Greece on the island of Chios? What? If you enjoyed this Albania run, and I really hope that you did, leave that like. I would love to do the second part where we take over the Caucasus and Iberia. Check out this awesome Brandenburg run until the next time. And I want to give a massive thank you to all of my patrons, channel members, and Twitch subscribers. I would not be able to do this without all your support.